Hello viewers, today we will discuss how to create Dynamics 365 CRM trial instance. Going forward, I'm going to call a D365. It's a sort of version anyway. So we will create a sales model, sales trial instance, since we will be discussing the sales. There are two ways to create a trial instance. One is you can use your Microsoft ID or work-related email ID to create a trial instance. Basically an email address associated with Outlook or Hotmail or any custom domain like a ltsregionals.com or amazon.com, like official email ID. The second option is basically to create your own domain and create a trial instance using that domain. So what it means, so this is nothing but a E5 trial license. Okay, this is a 90 days renewable trial license. So we'll discuss in a deep dive. So for the first option, which is the Microsoft or work related email ID, you can use, or you go to any browser and search Dynamics 365 sales trial, and then you'll get results, and then you have one other option called start a free trial. Click on that, and then you'll get a page, and then you see that a try for free. Once you click try for free, and then if you are able to provide your ID, your Microsoft ID, or any hot email or your custom domain, then in a few clicks, and then after that you are able to bring up the trial instance. So this one I just created a trial instance. I'm not going through that the fully what it exactly the functionality wise, but you can able to see it. Here it says sales, and then it's a 30 days left on your free trial. Okay, and then with a Copilot and a fully loaded, and the everything, you have the informations. So now with the options 2, which creating an own domain, which is it's a renewable E5 license. What it means, so it gives us a 90 days trial license, and then but it renewable every 90 days, renews until for a year. I like this one since it has completely fully loaded. So for example, you can use a 25 user license on this one. Say for example, Stalin at ltblogs dot on microsoft.com. Like I can have my own domain, and then it's a pre-configured it, and then you can able to see that the sample data already, and then it has a Azure Active Directory also basically. So if you want to send with a group or teams, those kind of concept, you want to test it out, you can use this model, the Wave 2 model. So ideally this creates an email ID, for example your name at the domain which Microsoft creates for you dot on microsoft.com. So your email ID is like a Stalin at the domain is created atlvsjb and dot on microsoft.com. So like that. So now once you create it, okay, or to how to create this own domain, okay, go to your browser or any browser, and like here search Microsoft Developer Program, and then you get a bunch of results, and then you can click on the first one. So and then you can be able to see that information called join now. Click on join now, and then it's going to ask a couple of information. So here is already I already have this information. So I'm using my email ID. You can you can use your completely, you can say newer one. So since already I created already I have a E5 license, it has some more information. This is my domain. You see ATL VSJB, this is my domain, and then it's a renewable E5 license, how many days left, and then again this is for every 90 days until it goes for 1 year. Okay, and since I have this one, that's what is displaying. But in the right hand side, if you're able to see it, I can able to create another E5 sandbox. Okay, which really amazing things. It's fully loaded. You have all the office functional office tools and products available to use it, like a Outlook, SharePoint, now all kind of OneDrive, PowerPoint. You can see that all kind of products available to use it. Once you created your E5 domain, your custom owned domain, you can verify there's all products available or not. Okay, for that, open your incognito window or in private window. So I'm click on here, I'm opening in a private window, and then click office.com. Now I'm going to sign in using my new email ID. Okay, pasting here, and then I'm going to paste my password. Okay, I have already MFA set it up, so I'm just signing in. Okay, just approved, and then you're able to see it. This is my custom domain or custom my own domain. So look at my user profile. So this is my new email ID. This is my domain ID. ATL VSJB. This is my new domain ID. And then we're able to see it's a complete, fully loaded Azure Active Directory. So what it means, and then also it's able to exceed all the apps. Click on apps, and then you click on all apps. You're able to see it, all the applications here, including SharePoint, Display, anything, forms and everything. So you click on a SharePoint. Since already I'm using, it's going to show them existing sites, or I can able to create my, as an admin, I have this is my own tenant, as I may have a complete privilege to create all kind of informations here. Yes. Okay. Then as I said, then you can able to create, as I said, you have a user admin, right? Click on admin here, and you click on users, active users, boom. See here, these are all users are available. Okay, they said the 25 users are available. You can be able to create, and then when we are learning a lot, and then you may need to create teams, groups, so many other things you can able to do it. You need to do that. You can able to do it on this window. It means admin.microsoft.com. So now you created your own domain, and then now you're able to access the domain here. So now with that option, basically you can follow that option one, installing or creating in a trial instance on here. So open your browser here, and then search Dynamics CRM Sales Trial. Click here. Now when you click try for free, and then you can able to provide your new email ID which you created right now, which is with your own domain. So because it's a trial instance, now the domain one, we have some limitations. What it means basically, the trial instance which I mentioned, trial instance, sales trial, it's for 30 days. But this E5 license, which has a 90 days, as a renewable 90 days, it goes for 1 year. We have limited user license because you can, as a group or you have team, maximum 25 users can use that in the domain, the custom domain or own domain you created. And then it has a limited storage, means limitation can affect how much data you can store in the trial environment. And then some advanced feature or capabilities may be restricted, or I can say unavailable in a trial instances. But I can say most of the functionalities are available, and there is no data retentions here, and then we should not use it for our production use. And then you may have some restriction on sending an email, incoming, outgoing, those kind of things, and then some limited integrations. Okay, but I tested pretty much, it works. Most of the time I'm able to test it out, right? Because this domain, what exactly you are going to use it, your trial purposes. When you're trying or playing around it, you're not going to send thousands of email to anyone, all right? So, and then also you can able to integrate with different application effectively. So what we learned today, so we are able to create a trial instance using two methods, when using a Microsoft ID or you're creating in our own domain. And if it is expired, okay, if you say for example you have a renewal if I license the own domain, but your CRM sales trial 30 days, right? If it's expired, you can create another one. Okay, no issues. You can keep creating another one and you can try it out. So that's exactly the purpose is basically, just to play around it. That they are giving in a trial instance. Okay, what's next? Our learning tracks is going to be, we learned the CRM, what we learned the sales process, and then we just gone through the system setup. It's nothing but how to create a trial instance. The next one is we are going to discuss Power Platform. Before we go through the system walkthrough, if we learn a Power Platform, it's going to be easier when we navigate through the system or the CRM sales module. Okay, see you on the next video in an introduction to the Power Platform. Thanks for watching and enjoy the learning.